Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dungeons and D-Pads. I'm Sambari, and I'm here with the lovely lady that is GranmaVoid.
Hello.
And it's been a long time since we recorded Skyward Sword, hasn't it been, Void?
Yeah, the fates didn't wish it for us to record.
It has been over a month since we did this. Fortunately, you guys, it'll probably just be a week because of the way we're sampling this. So, hopefully we can remember what's going on. Anyway, wait. Hang on.
I'm hanging on.
Am I missing something?
I don't remember.
Hang on. I'm just going to switch it to night, guys, because I'm sure that quest opened up when we did that.
Oh god, you are roboting now. On my end.
Oh, dear. You're roboting too for me. Hopefully it won't come up. I don't think it'll come up on the... Don't come up... Hopefully it won't come up on the recording, but yeah, you are roboting for me too. Oh, no. See, right now, Void's place is kind of going under a storm, so hopefully we don't lose connection with her.
I did not understand a single fucking word you just said. Alara's
Paper, please, paper. Remember the spooky ghost. Ooh.
Oh man, they're stuck without any toilet paper. Oh no.
Yep. That's horrible.
I hate it when that happens.
It reminds me of what happened last year when everyone went mental and went for the shops to get a ton of toilet paper.
Oh god, yeah. I hated that so much.
I mean, I understand like getting an extra roll if you're a bit wary, but don't clear the bloody shelves. Don't be so bloody selfish, you know?
Fucking everyone here immediately went after all the 2-ply.
We have 4-ply here.
4-ply? If there's a thing called 4-ply?
Yes.
Should I give it to her or should I not give it to her? Ah! It's you. Don't think of that. I'm serious and I'm on mind right now, and you're distracting me.
This is it!
What? You want to hear about it? Normally I would never, ever tell someone like you, but these are dire times.
I don't remember the voice I'm giving him, so I'm just giving him something random. Come to think of it, you might just be the person I am.
You seem to be pretty good with the ladies.
That's good. That's a good compliment, I think.
I can't believe I just said that, but whatever, let's do it. I have to ask you. So listen up, your mission is to take this piece of paper to a certain person. It's a very important piece of paper. Make sure you deliver it.
Who's the person?
Remember that girl with the red hair?
Huh? What's your problem? Why are you looking at that restroom? What? There's someone in the restroom one night who wants paper? You fool, how dare you? This is not one night piece of paper, it's a letter. It's a very special one at that. It's probably put my heart in every word. I guess you could say it's, alright, fine. It's a love letter. And that's why you will not, on any circumstance, ever allow it to be used as toilet paper. Do you hear me?
So listen up. The person might give it to is a girl. Genius and her name is Karine. Karine is the girl with the red hair. Remember we met her before?
Oh, she the one with the shitbird?
Sorry? No, the other one. The one with the beret.
I don't remember her.
Remember the one that asked us to open the door for her for some chivalry?
No.
You know what I mean, right? The one she's round hat, she's really cute. You know the one. And don't you dare, not even by mistake, think of giving it to the weirdo in the restroom. I swear it!
Turns out it's her.
So here it is. I'm entrusting you with this letter, so don't read what's inside. Do you hear me?
Immediately open it and read it.
Okay, so we actually have... You can't believe this letter actually contains a half of a colon. I know, right? Actually, don't end up using it as scrap paper. Right, so we actually have a choice here.
I'm counting on you. If you don't mess it up, maybe I'll let you as my sidekick and get to it.
Sidekick, fuck off. So what we can do with this letter, as you can see here, there's like quest items here. It's like 3 quest items, alright? And one of them, the first one is Coleman's letter, alright?
Alright.
We have... This is the only quest in the game. You get to have a choice. We can either give this to Karine, the girl with the red hair, or we can give it to the creeper in the lavatory.
Listen, man, you don't fuck with love letters. Let's give it to the lady.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. You don't fuck with
Are
love
you-
letters.
Aww.
What?
Aww.
We can find different paper. Why? There's paper right there on the table.
There's Korean there.
Oh,
So we can either give it to her or give it to the person that's in the lavatory at night.
why would you want to give a love letter to a dude who took a shit in the middle of the night?
I'm gonna say it now. In the restroom is a girl. I will say that.
Oh,
So we can either give it to this girl or that girl.
you know, I said don't fuck with love letters, but let's fuck with a love letter.
Yay! And you'll continue around. So what we do is we go to my room, and then we rest for the night, right?
Right.
How many times have they seen this already?
5, I think.
I mean, we're going to do all the quests, so we need to do this.
They'll see it a lot.
Right, so now we
Ooh,
go to
pardon.
the lavatory. Right, and then we go to here. Maybe you should be the voice of this girl.
Paper. You brought me some paper. I'll open the door. Please come in. What? Oh god, there was no one in there!
Oh, there is.
What? Oh, paper. I need paper. Red or blue. I'm not
So, do
angry
you
or
wanna-
anything. I just need some paper.
So, do you want to give it to the girl hand that's poking out the toilet?
Hell yes. Me paper? I'm so happy. But this looks like someone's letter. Are you sure
Yes.
it is? Thank you. I will use it with care. But I'm shy, so don't ask me what I want paper for. May we meet again, you kind soul. I hope it made a flushing sound at the end there. If not, Ice, please put in a flushing sound.
Yes, please do that, Warrior. It didn't. Or did it? Dun, dun, dun. You will never know. Anyway, that's done for now. We'll come back later, and something will come of that. But for now, that's all we can do for that.
Bitchin'. We're such assholes.
Yes, we are. I mean, as far as we know, that hand didn't even have an arsehole, so guess it needed one. And now we talk to Colin.
Hey, yo, we
Hi, Colin.
didn't actually
Hi, Colin.
deliver
Guess what
your
happened to your letter?
Hey, did you hand over that letter, lass?
Actually...
What? Did you say you just gave it to that weirdo in the restroom? I didn't specifically tell you not to give it to a weirdo. Didn't I specifically not give it to a weirdo in the restroom? Seriously, it said like 5 times. I know I did. You fool, how could you? Anyone blocks a Papaduro life deserves to be kicked by a bird. I hate you!
And he goes off to cry.
Bleh.
Bye, Colwyn. Now let's
Just
buy a
r-
shield.
Just buy, or not buy, just write another one and don't trust me with it.
Yes, don't trust us.
I know it takes a
bona
lot of
fi-
time and, like, energy and shit to do
Yes, just
that.
don't trust us. We're bona fide arseholes.
Definitely.
Speaking of which, by the way, did you see the announcement a few days ago about this this game?
Oh yeah, it's getting a
coming out.
remake.
Yeah, it's coming out for the Switch.
That'll be interesting.
I mean, you could play it. Militia's got a Switch.
That is true.
Anyway, let's buy that shield we need.
something new in your sock, friend. It's very mysterious shield called a sacred shield. You gotta take a look at it.
He's creepy.
He
Okay.
reminds me of a snake when he like moves side to side,
He kind of does, yeah. He is kind of serpent-like.
but his face reminds me of a rat.
Yep. Okay, thanks. You got the back of the shop guy.
Ah, yes, my favorite item in the game, the shopkeeper's back. Oh, hey, look, there goes all our money.
Yeah, it was 500 rupees for one. But now we have a better shield, so hooray! I forgot we had all this shit. Also, it's less durable than the rest of the shields, but this one recovers itself over time.
Ooh. Oh, hey, this is an item check, but I bet you're here to just check me out, right? Well, don't make a habit of it, okay?
Okay.
Alright, folks, so technical difficulties. My mic started fucking up, and so we are going to do some post-commentary right here.
Hooray! Post commentary. We're sorry. We're very much sorry.
Very, very sorry.
The episode will continue right now, and as you can see, we are buying shit in the game. But yeah,
Well, currently we're storing shit.
yes. We're talking to lovely Peaches right now. When we said the thunderstorm was going to go across, we weren't kidding. Actually, that's actually the main reason why Void's audio completely shit the bed. So,
Yeah.
we're sorry. I mean, at least I got Warrior to do an actual inquiry.
Toilet flushing?
Yeah, because Warrior doesn't normally do audio things, especially when it does copyright. But actually, I got him to do the toilet flush, so hooray! Oh yeah,
Yes, that was great.
Also, yeah, we were talking about crafting stuff here, but we didn't have the correct shit for certain things.
Well, we didn't have enough for the bomb bag, and we were like, woo, we can do the bomb bag!
Yay! Oh, also, this guy's meant to be mute. Don't worry.
But we didn't have enough rupees for it.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were poor because of the sacred shield.
Yeah.
I am absolutely scorching. We are doing this 2 weeks before this episode actually comes out, and it's summer right now, and I am melting my face off. So,
God, yeah.
hooray!
I have a fan on me right now, and I'm just like, thank God for this fan.
Also, speaking of 2 weeks, next week me and Void's actually going to be recording something very special, and we hope you guys like it, because
Dude,
it's
I'm
actually
hyped for it.
me too. We hope you guys like it, because well, this is the first event we've ever doing for the channel, so we hope it's good. I hope.
It's most likely going to be good.
Also, you may notice my audio quality went up a bit because I got a new microphone. Hooray!
Yeah, it's a very good microphone.
Yes, it is.
What are we doing here?
I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. We got the what Warrior gave us. He basically muted it until the point you seen where it paused. So we don't even hear the audio right now because the audio was that, like Warrior said, the audio was that bad in places. We just had to omit all the way up to like the 11th minute. So.
Yeah, and even then you could slightly heard it before.
Oh, I think I remember now. I think we had to talk to Kipora about something.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Oh yes, this is the episode where things don't go quite as planned. Mainly because it's mainly because it wasn't clear to us more than anything. It wasn't that I didn't know what to do. It's just this one bit was slightly unclear, and I don't know why it was unclear. So I think you'll see us later run back and forth. You'll see why it's unclear, but I'm not going to spoil it because that's the point of the episode. So
Yeah, we were getting the music.
yeah. Also, I hope the latter episodes to this are okay. I just imagine just like, oh, episode 17, 18, 19 all have to have post commentary. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I hope not. Like, so far, all we know is this episode 17 is fucked up. We don't know anything from Warrior yet about the others, so we'll see.
Yeah. I can... Actually, I could listen through my audio.
We'll do that. We'll do that after this episode. So.
Yeah.
Also, don't worry. We record Skyward Sword every Monday, so we are going to do some actual episodes after this. But we just had to do this because the last thing we want is you guys to go, "Oh shit, there's no audio." So, yeah.
There's no audio, or the audio sounds so atrocious that I can't even listen to this.
I know. I mean, they listened to us talking about them things before that were terrible, but we've actually
beforehand, it didn't sound like I was going through a blender.
True. We were actually talking to Militia and Hawk before we started recording about what we talked about in the Nehru Desert, and we're like, yeah, maybe this series isn't so kid friendly.
Oh, it's definitely not. Any series with me in it is not going to be kid friendly.
Oh no. Honestly, I'm okay with that. I've said a million times, and I'm not sure if I'm getting tired of saying this or not, but we're not doing this for the views. Views would be nice, views would be beautiful, but we're not doing it for that. The main reason I'm doing this is because it's one of the few chances I ever get to interact with Void or any of my other friends, because people are at work, people are busy taking care of their family, so forth and so on, and we never really have that much time to interact. So at least once a week, I get to see Void. I get to have fun. We get to do daft stuff, and I actually really look forward to that. So you know,
honestly, same.
Yeah, it's a shame our D&D kind of fell through, but oh well.
Yeah.
I still want the Tiefling twins to show up again one day. I really do.
Yeah, Aura and Forfear.
Yeah, they were. We made them a while back. Basically, Volts made a campaign, and we were like, okay, let's make some characters. And I was just like, I want to be a Tiefling, and then Void was like, I want to be Tiefling too. I was just like, let's just be twins. And she was just like, hell yeah. So.
Yeah, that's honestly.
Forfear was really good. She was my first time I ever made a wild mage sorcerer, and the worst she did was basically lose all her hair for 24 hours. So I didn't even get to fully see what she could do, you know. So, oh well. Also,
Aura got arrested.
She did get arrested because she was chaotic stupid at one point.
Yeah.
Also, I remember this bit. We have to find the windmill. There's a little windmill on the dial that spins the propeller around. And in foresight, that's actually a really bad design. Because
really
if it starts to get windy, that thing will start spinning around like a top.
Yeah. That's.
Also, this guy, and first time you seen this guy, you fucking loved him.
Oh yeah.
With his.
I realized who he reminds me of. He reminds me of Rio from Shaman King.
I've never
with
seen
his
that.
hair and mustache.
I've never seen that.
Oh, you should. They're actually remaking Shaman King.
Oh,
I'm
are they?
so hyped.
Oh. Will it be easy to watch?
I have no clue.
Speaking of which, we recently just got news from, I think it was Militia, talking about No, it was a Warrior or Militia that was talking about a live action series of Pokemon.
It was Ice, yeah.
It was Warrior, and it's just like, I mean, Netflix specials have been a lot hit and miss. Some of them are decent, some of them are god awful. Points to Death Note. And yeah, like I love Death Note the anime, but and the live action films, the original Japanese live action films, but the American redo they lose a lot of what made the Death Note good, and I feel like it's just American producers just wanting to make money, and it's sad, you know.
Yeah. And it's so weird being able to hear the audio now.
I know. Void won't be able to hear the audio for a little bit after this episode, so it'll go back to deafness for a little bit, and then back to audio, because what actually happened was Discord and my capture card were having a little conflict, and one update of Discord solved a lot of it, and I was just like, oh, magic, and then Void could finally hear.
Yeah.
Which was beautiful.
Really was. I get to hear the dulcet tones of everything. Including the,
Hmm?
The, I forgot what those trials are called.
A Silent Realm.
Yeah, the Silent Realms.
I mean, you could always rewatch the Silent Realms we did.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we have done more Silent Realms since this episode. We're not going to tell you exactly how far we are, but the latest one, oh boy, that one scared the shit out of Void.
Oh god, yeah. Being able to hear everything in the Silent Realm is,
Well, like there is more to come, so yay.
Yay.
I actually, I always rewatch the episodes, because someone has to review them, and I guess that's me.
Honestly, I've also started rewatching the episodes. I'm at episode 3 right now.
Oh, cool. So, from what you've seen so far out of what we've been doing, what do you think?
I think we're hilarious.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to watch every episode to review them to make sure that it's worthy for YouTube, you know? Because even though Warrior and Hawk are both good at it, as Warrior's the editor for this one, sometimes they do miss the odd thing, and it's good to have a second pair of eyes, you know?
Yeah.
What am I doing? Oh, this is where I had to pause it briefly. I asked Warrior to cut this bit out. I guess he kept it in. This is where you actually went somewhere. I think Militia was talking to you on, like, I think someone called you or something. It was either your mother or Militia, and that, like, basically for like 5 minutes nothing happened because that, and I was just like, okay, Warrior, cut this out. And I was just like standing there, just like do.
Oh yeah, I actually remember my my mom called me to help her with the baby real quick.
Nah. I mean that's fine. Speaking of which, my niece is now like 3 months old. Oh, she's so like, wait, no, when was she born? She was born in May, so she's nearly 3 months old. And, oh, she's so adorable. She's like, oh, she's so precious. And my sister especially noted to me, like, my niece doesn't like men, typically. She, like, when she talks to men, she, like, gets a pouty face, so she starts to cry. But for some reason with me, she always smiles and just stares, like, intently at me. Not, like, terrified. She's more, like, curious and happy about me. And I'm just like, oh, at least someone likes me. And yeah, I've been trying my best to babysit a little bit. She's so precious.
You might want to bleep out the name.
Yeah, maybe. It's fine. It's not like, oh my god, he said his niece's name. Oh my god, we know everything about you. But yeah, maybe it's up to Warrior for that. But yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the little guy.
Yeah, it's Scrapper, yeah.
Was it this episode or next episode where we realized he had a BDSM kink?
I don't remember. It might be this one, it might be the next episode. I don't remember. I know what you I remember what you called him, though. I'm not sure if it's this episode or next episode, so I'm not going to spoil it. So, yeah. Also, when you say about bleeping episodes, when we do this, I sometimes I talk when there's no one, like, as it feels like it's just me and you, like no one's around. That's actually how I get through a lot of nervous stints. You know, like when you can't, like, you know how Wolf is having problems like recording. She says she can't do it. The way I do it is basically I talk like it's just me and you. The only thing that changes, I change Volt's name because I know everyone's real name, but Volt's is especially bad because the first time I met him, I knew him by his first name rather than his username. So that's the one thing that changes. Everything else, like it's just I'm just talking casually, you know. And I feel like a lot of YouTubers, when they talk like they have an audience, even if they don't have one. And even if they're a huge audience, I feel it loses a bit of the magic when it's just me, you, and whoever else is listening. You know, it feels less personal. You know, and I know a lot of people out there, include myself in certain aspects, that watch Let's Plays.
Oh, that is a loud truck passing by. I don't know if the mic just picked that up.
I'm not sure. Anyway, I know a lot of people like watch Let's Plays it helps them feel better. It helps them feel less lonely. And guys, if you'll listen to this for that reason, hey, we're here for you, mate. Like, if you want to listen to us, listen to all you like. Don't worry. Yeah. I'm not sure how else to say. Just also, that reminds me. One time I was on my friend's stream. One of my friends is a Twitch streamer, and I was on one of his channel because I think we were playing Overwatch together. And then he had like almost all of his viewers were lurkers. Like, they were barely saying anything. Right, and then I was talking to him, and I was like, da-da-da, and I was like, oh, someone just joined, right? And then the moment I said, oh, someone's just joined, as in, like, jumped into the chat, they immediately got pissed. He's like, how dare you? I was lurking. I was just like, oh, someone's grumpy.
Ooh.
Like, all I said was just hiya, and they were just like, oh, how dare you? Some people need to chill, don't you think?
Yeah.
That reminds me. Do you remember an episode prior about Pippet and his mother?
Oh yeah.
I was talking to Warrior earlier, and he actually went the same stance you are, saying that Pippet's mother was to blame, not Pippet. And the way I initially seen it, I didn't see it as a woman that was just a lazy bitch. I seen it as something was causing her not to do anything. Like, because I'm used to, like, a lot of people with mental illness. I'm used to people that have lethargy, you know, stuff like that. So that's the first thing that came to my head. Rather than saying, oh, she's a lazy bitch, I immediately gave her the benefit of the doubt, you know, which was honestly kind of naive. But at the same time, you can see where I'm coming from. Like, I don't like immediately blaming someone. And if you look at it at the point of view that Pippet's mother is, if she's not just lazy, then yeah, Pippet would be more to blame because he was chewing her out just because she couldn't clean the house, and it wasn't because she couldn't; it's because she would not. She had no willingness to do that. She's just not. She can't. That's a lot of thing a lot of people get when it comes to mental illness. It's not that they won't. It's that they can't, and a lot of people get that confused. You know.
Hmm.
And I just wanted to clear that out before people get like, how dare you blame Pippet? It's just like, no, it's how I initially seen the point of view. It's not that Pippet is to blame, it's not his mother's to blame, it's just like, that's how I initially seen it, you know?
Yeah.
Also, I seen Hawk recently play this game, because he got it for the Switch. And when I was watching him play it, he got up to this point already. Because he didn't have any breaks. He didn't have any breaks when he was doing it. So he could just go like no problem at all.
That's true. Also, Hawk's a speed demon.
Also, I apologize for talking a bit much. Maybe I yap too much.
I think you're fine.
Hmm.
Honestly, I'm just vibing over here.
It reminds me when we were doing a later episode where you just said, "Oh, I'm vibrating here," even though you weren't seeing much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's talking about goddess cubes. Oh,
Diggy
No.
hole. Diggy
Diggy.
hole.
dicky hole. Oh, it's been a long time since we did that temple, the Earth Temple.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're close to the end of the game when it comes to what we're recording right now. I'm not going to tell you exactly where we are because obviously spoilers, but yeah, this is long in the past. So honestly, from the journey we've had so far, I've been really enjoying it, and
Honestly, same.
and I'm curious what game we'll do next. Even if it's
Like I said, if we end up doing what you call it in the future, the one where Midna's in it,
Twilight Princess.
yeah, I want to play that.
We'll see. There is a way we're doing certain games. I'm not going to tell you to the viewers, but there is a certain sequence we're doing for certain games. So maybe we'll do Twilight Princess, maybe not. We'll see. We have to make sure to keep that spoiler cap on. Thank goodness Volts isn't here because he spills the beans way too often. He gets. I can't blame him, honestly. He just gets excited, you know.
Yeah, I don't blame him either because I also get excited. I need to take a sip of my drink.
Oh yeah,
We got
this is
some
when.
nice cold water.
Oh yeah, this is when Scrapper starts getting the hots for Fee. I mean.
Oh yeah.
They are. I mean, if you think about it, it kind of makes sense because both Scrapper and Fee are artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Like, because Fee, even though she looks female, she's not. She's androgynous. And I say she. Shouldn't I say they?
Good question.
I'm not sure if by the sound of it, I don't think Fee would mind. So I guess Evil would be acceptable by the sound of it. So we'll just unless Nintendo says otherwise, I will say she. Okay, because Nintendo is like, okay, they want to be affirmed as they. If Fee wants to be confirmed as they, I'll say they. If she wants to be she. So always respect people's gender identities, folks.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate the summer. I'm looking. Sorry.
I was about to say I love summer, but that's untrue. I love the fall.
I love autumn. Autumn is good, but winter is my favorite season. Winter, definitely. I love winter.
Alicia also really loves winter.
I do like autumn. Like, it starts to get cooler. There's some holidays that you enjoy, like Halloween, for example. It's like, ooh, spooky.
Dude, I am a bitch for Halloween.
Have you ever
Funnily
tried?
enough,
Go ahead. Sorry.
funnily enough, I look very young, so I could literally be mistaken for like a teenager out trick-or-treating.
I mean, have you tried that? Even now you're an adult?
Yeah.
It's just like no, I'm young child. Give money and sweets, please.
No, man, free candy.
Well, here in the UK, we also sometimes give money out as well as sweets.
You lucky bastards. I want free money.
Like, I think the most, like, depending on what region you go in, you can go like from like they give like sometimes pennies to like a pound coin sometimes, which so yeah, a pound coin I believe £1 is like $1.12. So
Think. Still though, that's free money.
I know. I remember one time when I was like 8, we were going trick or treating, and there was a bowl on the front step that said, "Don't take all of it." And guess what? My sister took. She took all of it. She took all of it. She took all the pennies, so there was nothing left for anyone else. It's like, okay. Oh dear. I would love, like, even though obviously I'm way too old for trick or treating now. I'm 32. I am an old man. But I would love to actually cosplay sometimes, just for fun. Just for Halloween, that would be fun, you know.
Honestly, I haven't cosplayed in years.
I've never really cosplayed. Like, I've never had the chance to, and the money. But my body type, I can only really do 2 cosplays well, and that's Roadhog from Overwatch and Dr. Robotnik from Sonic. So
Honestly, you could cosplay as anything. Only assholes get into the argument
Bodies.
that
your body type's not right.
yeah.
I suppose. But, I mean, I am bald now, so that would work for a Robotnik costume.
That would. But also that makes it a lot easier to wear wigs.
It does, yes. Less itchy. Speaking of which, the heat is really starting to make me itch. Oh, it's not fun.
Oof.
Ugh. I wanted to... Oh, speaking of weather, did you hear about the floodings
No.
recently? There was floods in Germany, and a few days ago down London, the entire subway network got flooded.
Jesus.
I believe there's some pictures. I think I put them in general for you. You can have a quick look at that.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh my god, ow.
You alright?
System sounds.
What happened?
Why are they at max volume?
On you?
Yeah.
Oh dear. What did you do?
A thing popped up. And it was like,
Mhm.
ding.
Oh dear. Just double checking something. Oh, this is the...
Oh,
Yeah.
this is the part where we started fucking up.
Yeah. It was more because the instructions weren't clear.
Yeah.
I knew what to do but at the same time I was just like, "Whoa, why isn't this working?" And yeah. Oh dear. Oh, and since this came out relatively recently, I guess I can talk about topical news. The Football World Cup happened about a month or two. No, actually, when will this come out? Oh, yeah, it's still coming out in August. So yeah, it came out in about a month or two. Did you hear about the World Football Cup? Like
Nope.
the European Cup? European Cup. I don't really care for football typically. But England got to a final, which I guess is cool. What isn't cool is how some of the fans reacted.
Oh
Some
my
of them-
god, yes, I saw that.
I was so ashamed. Oh, what the hell, man?
That was awful.
Oh, like that's just shameful behavior, man. What made you think you could do that? It's just makes me normally, I'm kind of proud of where I come from, even though yes, like a lot of people have done terrible things, but you have to be proud of where you come from, and me seeing what they did during that World Cup, it just makes me ashamed of where I was came from, and I don't like that feeling. I don't think anyone would like that feeling,
Yeah.
And I'm not going to tell you what they did. You can look that up for yourselves, but yeah, that's the first time for a long time I've been ashamed to be English. Anyway, let's
Dude,
get to
I
it.
saw,
Yes. go.
yeah, on that real quick. I saw a bunch of stuff on Tumblr. Yes, I use Tumblr, people.
Hmm.
And oof. A lot of big oofs right there.
I mean, there was one funny bit where a goddamn idiot put a flare up his arse. That was just stupid. That was funny. But all the others.
Ouch.
I know. But the rest, I'm just like, why? Why are you upset? Why are you upsetting this little girl? Why? What's wrong with you? Some people, you know. Like, yes, you can be a fan of your own country, but please don't belittle anyone else. You know, they don't deserve it. And you can go down that rabbit hole if you want, but I think that's the best place to end before I get even more ashamed of myself just for sharing the same country as them. I'm going to say it, those cunts. Also, I just said the cunt train goes by.
Yeah. Oh, it's picking up the train?
Yeah.
Oof. I hope that isn't
yeah.
in the recording.
Hopefully not. But yeah, Void lives somewhere near train tracks, and every so often when we're recording, we hear doo doo.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, we tried talking to him again.
Yeah, we were just like, help me, Master Kapora, I'm lost. Oh dear. I've been, you know, since we're a team of 9. There's 3 Americans, 1 Irishman, and 5 Englishmen. It's a shame there isn't one more person on our team. We could do a 5-on-5 game sometime. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
Someday.
Someday. I mean, we actually have tried multiple recordings of certain things. Some of them kind of failed, and we do have certain recordings in reserve. We have one of myself and Volts. We have you and Volts in one episode, certain series, which I don't think got very far. But we're not going to say what in case it actually comes to something. And I've
only got like 3 episodes in.
And I've got me and Heel tried to do a series. That one, I promise I will complete that series with myself and Heel. So you will see that one day. It's just not yet. But technical difficulties, man. Oh, fun.
Yeah, wasn't there one recently that you tried with you, Hawk, and Militia?
Yes, we got 2 episodes. We got 3 episodes in. Basically, the first episode went fine. The second episode caused a soft lock. No, like the game completely soft locked, where it crashed for a few seconds. I was like, "What's going on?" So I rebooted the game and then tried to continue, and I was just like, I could not continue any further.
Ooh.
And so yeah, it's soft lock, and then we restarted to episode 3, and then me, Hawk, and Militia said, we'd like to do the series, just not right now. So what we'll do is we'll probably archive those 3 episodes if we have a for extras, just in case people want to see them. But we'll restart the series at a later date. So yeah. I feel like I've been trying my best to get Void and Wolf to do something together. Because it would be good to see the 2 ladies record something together, but it's not Void. Void, I know you're really game for a lot of things. It's just Wolf has had a lot of problems lately, and all I can say is I hope she gets well soon. You know.
Yeah, same.
We actually get really worried about her sometimes.
Mm.
It's horrible. That's one thing that really frustrates me. You know, you see your friend ill or depressed or lost some way, shape or form, and you're miles away and you can't do anything. It just makes you feel so useless. I want to help my friends. I want to do something. It's just like they're miles and miles away, you know. It's, like when you were having the panic attacks when you were down Kansas, and I was just like, I wish I could do something, but I was so far away I couldn't really do it. And I was actually tempted to send you something to help you feel better, but I just didn't have the money, sadly. But that's me having panic attacks over people having panic attacks.
Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm listening to you, but also watching this, so it's
How
a
much-
really weird habit I have,
Uh-huh.
where I just kind of like zone out.
Oh, you did that at one point. I'm not sure what episode it was. But I was trying to talk to you, and you were just like, "Yeah," and I was just like, "You okay?" And you were just like, "Yeah, fine." I was like, kind of distracted. But yeah, when Void does that, it's not because she's mad at anyone or anything. It's just she's kind of she's kind of focusing on the game. That's why.
Yeah.
Because Void has
It's-
she's never seen the game before, have you? Like this up close, at least.
Yeah, this up close I haven't. Or at the very least, this much of the game, so there are parts where, like, I'm just like, oh yeah, I know this, because I watched my friend play it when it, like, first came out. But other bits are just like, I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
Even though I've technically watched the Game Grumps play it, like, years ago,
I seen
but I
them.
only listened to it.
I seen a little bit of them playing this, not much. I don't think I've ever seen a full Let's Play of Skyward Sword, because a lot of people like see this as a bad game because it's like compared to most Legend of Zelda games, it's really linear, and the force motion controls made a lot of people get turned off to it. But I actually
Yeah.
like the game, but at the same time, it's not very common for a Let's Play, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, I think, like, a lot of Wii games aren't very common to play.
I mean, just looks at the just looks at the list of Wii games we have potentially to play. Just like, yeah, sure, okay.
Well, no, I'm not saying, like, we won't do it. I'm just more so saying, like, a lot of people don't usually record them because usually it's them fighting the Wii. Like, the Wii itself.
Speaking
At the
of
very
which,
least. For, like,
speaking
the
of which-
original Wii. Sorry.
speaking of which, if any, don't worry about it. I wasn't trying to butt in. I was just, I thought you were finished, honestly, more than anything. It's like, you know, at that moment when someone takes a second breath and you think they're finished and they're not, and you just like you feel like an arsehole. It happens to me.
Yeah.
It happens so goddamn often to me. I was like, okay, sorry. What I was gonna say is, if anyone's watching us, if you have any game ideas that you want us to play, we have a Twitter down in the description. Just follow us on Twitter, and then you can follow us on Twitter or post to that Twitter and say like what you think of us and blah 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 blah. Blah. I don't normally peddle our stuff. Like, I don't normally say like, comment, and subscribe, but since it's a post commentary, I feel like this is probably the best place to do it. You know?
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Twitter.
Yeah. Void's Twitter, you may be noticing why Void's Twitter's not down there. Void actually only currently has one Twitter, and you want to make a Super for Work one later, aren't you?
Yeah.
So the one she has right now isn't suitable for work, so once she makes that another Twitter, then we'll start posting her Twitter down in the description with mine. So there you go.
Yeah. I really need to make that Twitter.
I mean, at one point, before we actually got the Dungeons and D-Pad's Twitter up, it was just my Twitter down there, so it just made me feel like an arsehole. It's just like, oh, okay, you know? It's just like, oh, I'm the only one advertising. It's just like, oh, okay. At one point, Warrior actually shared his Twitter, but then he declined against it, which is fair enough. That's his decision. But when we were coming up for it, I was just like, I just felt bad more than anything because we initially put his up and then we retracted it because he said I changed my mind. And I was just like, all right, but it just made me feel like I was the only one actually showing my face, you know, because as you can see, so far I've been in every single episode of every single series, you know, and it just makes me feel a little bit, how to put this, vulnerable, I suppose.
Don't worry, someday I'll actually have mine going.
Also, yes, I have been in every single episode of every single series so far, but that will change in September, don't worry. I'm not going to say how or why, but that will change. Okay, so, yay. I'm honestly
Yeah, I
actually...
remember this took a couple of,
Yeah. I normally do this straight off the bat, but I kind of got distracted.
I'm a great distraction.
Yeah. It's fine. Like, give us more time to talk. Also, I feel like this post-commentary has been a lot of introspection, you know? And I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna check something. Okay.
I was checking the time.
Yeah. Just in case, because we don't want to accidentally go over, you know? It's just like, oh, we're still talking. Oh, wait, the episode's finished.
Oops.
Oh, and if you want to blame anyone for this technical difficulty, blame Mother Nature, blame the storms. Because if the storms didn't happen, Void's audio probably wouldn't have shit itself.
Yeah. Yay!
I did the thing.
The thing has been done.
I noticed for this entire post-commentary I've barely been talking about the episode.
Yeah, we have, really.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my shrill laughter. That's one thing I've noticed a lot of episodes. My laughter comes up a lot, and I fucking hate my own laugh.
I think it's fine.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, this is yeah, I know where we are. Also, that one comes up from the ground. Oh, you never got to hear this. The song for Pharaoh's Courage.
I have not. It's very pretty. I also just realized we haven't been reading like we usually do.
No, we haven't. This is what happens when we post commentary. Like we, when we start the first episode, we kind of read off the characters. Well, it was more to get us involved and the audience, but I guess for this one we had to bypass that just to kind of say hello. This is a fourth wall episode.
The lovely fourth wall. Hello, fourth wall. Let's break you. This song is like super fucking pretty.
Yeah.
I keep thinking that she has arms. And she doesn't.
Sorry for that bang you might have heard there, Warrior. Someone just entered my room. How dare they?
How dare.
How dare. Here's the song.
This is very upbeat.
I also hate that goddamn harp.
You know, that's fair.
Hmm. Pharaoh's courage, its rousing memory guide you. Yay, Pharaoh's courage.
Yay!
And I believe that's pretty much the end of this episode by the look of it, yeah, so...
Yeah.
We're coming on to the end here, and I believe I was actually talking about the trials she was talking about here, because the trials are the sacred realms, the silent realms. And I mentioned the first of the silent realms, so... Oh boy.
About the Silent Realms.
Yeah. Like, Void we've had a taster of those, and, they're as spooky as I remember.
I don't like the Silent Realms.
I don't like them either.
There's what, like 4 of them you gotta do in this game,
Yeah.
right? Ugh.
And there's the thing for that, and it looks like we're about to run out of time here. Tell you what, Warrior, what I'm going to do here, we're going to basically end the episode pretty much here, because this is pretty much where the episode's going to go to. Because last thing we want is to overtalk, so it's better to undertalk slightly, because nothing happens after this, so don't worry. Anyway, I think, what do you think, Void? Do you think it's a good place to end the episode?
Yeah.
But first, by the look of it, oh yeah, I had to get this goddess cube. Let me get this treasure first, because people say, oh, the treasure was opened when we already got it. It's just like, yes it was. So, let's open that treasure.
Oh yeah, I remember you, a fucking bird just smacked into the building.
Yeah. Da, 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 da. There we go. Money! More money. And with that, I think that's a good place to end the episode. Thank you for this post-commentary. This was a good eye-opener on the fourth wall break. So goodbye from me, Player 1.
Me, Player 7.
We'll see you next time, guys. We're going to watch the rest of the episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.